All right then, this will be a bit of a longer video. This, as you can see, I'm in a graveyard with lots of tall grave markers, and I thought I'm going to bring the quad down, get it up in the air, keep getting this check propeller installation. Well, there we go. Do not show again. Right, okay, I'm going to take off. I'm going to start recording. Start the motors.
Take off.
Put the quad in the air. Now, one of the questions I asked, if I draw the box around me like this, and I choose active track, and I click go, at the moment it's shown as being behind me, but I'm stood facing it. You should be able to know or change the little dial to say currently it's in front of me. Now, I'm going to bring it round to the side here. Now, there's lots of grave markers, so hopefully it's going to avoid the first set there, which it has done. And now it's going to come down here. Now I'm going to walk just over to the left of the path here to bring it closer to me. And then I'm going to walk towards it, so it should now move away. It's going to avoid that obstacle there, which it has done. And then this obstacle here, which again, absolutely no problems. Another one coming up here. So, just this one here. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to turn and face it. Now, it knows it should be to the right-hand side of me. So if I turn to face it now, it should, if it knows what it's doing, that's right. So it knows I've altered position. It knows I've changed the direction of where I'm walking. So it's now staying to the right-hand side of me here. There we go. So just kind of carry on walking around. And it's just quite low down. And there is a lot of these tall marker posts here, which is going to just fly behind there like that. Oh, sorry, ambulance going past. Some bushes coming up here, nicely behind them. Okay, now when the obstacle avoidance kicks in, it tends to be sort of best guess out the way, and then it sort of returns to where it should be. Always maintains a nice, level, steady flight as I'm walking around. Now I'm coming to a bit of the path here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that way around, so it should come around to the right-hand side of me. That's where it's supposed to be. There we go. Navigated, no problems. So I'm going to switch it to the other side now. I'm going to have it go behind me. Now this is the thing, I'm using this active track, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's actually a little bit scary because unlike those who've had it for a while, I do trust it. I mean, DJI, got to face it, absolutely brilliant at building these things and programming them to avoid things. And it's doing a really, really good job so far. Oh, he says. He decides to avoid that by flying in front of it and then to the side. Okay, let's put it in front of me. Now, at the moment, coming up in front of me here are some tall grave markers and some trees. So I'm really going to see how well this performed. I'm going to move it to the side here. I'm going to move towards this side of the path. It's doing a really good job of tracking. Even with all these obstacles in the way, it's still doing a really good job. Oh, you said that. Strong environmental interference. I was having a bit of a time trying to keep track of me with these rather tall ones here. It's doing all right. There we go. Now there's some trees just to the rear of the quad. Let's see how it copes getting between the trees and the grave markers that are quite tall. Yeah, doing really well. So let's get this now in front and high. As I said, there's all trees behind here, so it's now just trying to work out. Looking a little bit confused. I'm just start walking forward. Let's see what it does. Trapping it because of the trees. I know I shouldn't do, because, oh my lord, if you could see what I just saw then, that quad it just seems so close to the trees. So what we're going to do, I'm going to panic, okay. I'm going to bring it down and to the, oh actually it's avoiding them trees quite well actually. It's actually avoiding the trees. Oh, you got no idea the panic that sets in when it sort of looks like it's flying towards the trees. The trees, as you can see, are on my left, right hand side there. And so far, Fifey, as the wife has nicknamed him, is doing a really good job. Let's bring him down and closer to me. There we go. Okay, so it's now in front of me now. I'm going to take a bit of a strange path and see whether... Yep, it just avoided that big thing there then quite nicely. Okay, I'm going to put it on that side because there's some other grave markers there I want to see if it'll avoid. It's actually, the tracking capability is absolutely brilliant. It really is. Oh, I've got people. Okay, just hang on a second. Let's put it in front. We'll go this way because there's a... Oh, okay. Slightly erratic behaviour when it did that then. Slight switch off to the right and then back in front again. You know what? I can't fault, as I said, DJI for the kit that they build. It's just absolutely brilliant. This tracking lark, bear in mind I'm walking. I'd like to do the same thing on a bike if possible and see what happens. Let me just go in a straight line here. There we go. Okay, let's send it up high and away. Got to avoid this lady in the sun walking the dog. Oh, okay, I've said high and away. What's going on with you? You all right there now? Made your mind up that's where you want to be? Okay, back in front then. It knows I've turned the body position. That's the thing I like the most. It's not... It's worked out that I've changed direction. So it just keeps in front. I'm going to change direction again down this path. And again, it just literally keeps me pretty much in view all the time. Okay. Now I'm going to turn around now. I'm going to walk in this direction. Now, by rights, that quad should make its way to go in front of me. Is it? Yeah. It's come round slowly. I'm not sure what the interference is. So it knew I'd done a whole 180 and then just carried on. Tell you what, this is absolutely phenomenal. If you're thinking about buying a Mini 4 Pro, trust me, you couldn't do wrong at all. They really are an absolutely brilliant piece of kit. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.